Hi everyone! How's it going? Okay, today I had a question from one of the moms at daycare who asked me, basically she's having trouble breastfeeding her child. She just had a baby. It's her third child. She said she's had trouble with all three, but this one has been the worst. The baby is not taking on eating enough, breastfeeding enough. And she's having to take some medication to increase her breast milk supply. This medication is domperidone. That's what it's called, okay? It's actually a medication that's used for digestive problems, but as an offshoot, as a side effect, it actually helps to increase breast milk supply. Okay? And everyone's contributing to this video today. So here's the deal. I'm a naturopath, yeah. I've had these two beautiful children, and you know what? I had a really hard time breastfeeding them. So maybe a lot of moms can relate to this, and that's the reason that I'm making this video. Of course, I breastfed you for 9 months. Partially breastfed you and partially fed you with a homemade baby formula. You drank a goat milk formula that I made for you for 9 months. So here's the deal. I don't produce enough breast milk. I just don't. And no matter what I've tried osteopathy, I tried a tongue tie snip, I've tried blessed thistle and fenugreek, I've tried different herbal formulas, mama milk stream, a lactation tea by traditional medicinals, lactation cookies, rubbing essential oils on my breasts. I have tried everything. And the truth is, I'm able to partially breastfeed. And that's what I do. And I've accepted that. I've come to accept that. So for Aurelia, for Mrs. Aurelia here, I was able to breastfeed her for 9 months, partially breastfeed, but also I had to like half breastfeed and then half make a baby formula. So what I did for her was I made this amazing organic goat milk baby formula, which was mixed with different supplements, and she thrived on it. She did so well on it. For this guy, he wouldn't take to that organic homemade baby formula. He had like really bad tummy aches. So what I do for him is I breastfeed him partially, a bit now, because he's already almost 7 months, and he started to eat solids. And the other half is that I feed him yeah. The other half is that I feed him an organic baby formula with no GMO, no corn syrup solids, no genetically modified organism, no soy, very, very clean, natural formula that I purchase from the US and I get it delivered. Please stop. I get it delivered to Canada. So I did take the domperidone medication actually for 6 months with him. I just stopped the medication because I thought to myself, would I rather have at least a supply of breast milk to feed my child to help build his immunity and strengthen his immunity and help him to build up those antibodies, or would I rather have very, very little breast milk and he wouldn't get that benefit? So I decided to go ahead and do that and take the medication. And thank God I didn't have any side effects from it. But at the same time, I was doing all the other things like my mama milk stream, herbal tincture, my blessed thistle and fenugreek, I'm just giving you ideas of what you can do here. You can rub essential oils on your breast with coconut oil, with basil. But make sure you have a good quality essential oil. And you can do fenugreek decoction, you can do lactation cookies, you can do oatmeal in the morning, which is fantastic. I did a lot of barley soups as well, so soups with barley in it to increase milk production. What else did I do? I just did everything for you. We went to an osteopath / chiropractor to see if, to check his neck, to see if there was any twisty neck issues that were contributing to the latch. I went to a lactation consultant who was actually a medical doctor as well. She's the one who suggested the medication and wrote the prescription for it. And at the end of the day, this video is to say that, we all do our best as moms. Like, I thought that I would naturally, have all the natural processes on my side and just breastfeed very easily. But at the end of the day, it wasn't so easy for me. And I did all that I could. I feel very confident that I did all that I could from a natural health perspective. And then I fell on having to take something else, which I normally wouldn't have liked to take. But I did take it because I wanted him to have some breast milk. And that's it. So the whole point of this video is to say that you do the best that you can, and don't feel pressure. Do whatever you can. Do the best that you can for your children, and everything's going to work out fine. Okay? So I hope that helps. There's a lot of pressure with breastfeeding and fear-mongering and, you know, shamefulness that mothers put on other mothers, and I don't think that that's right, because we all do the best that we can with our situation. Of course, breast is best, don't get me wrong. But we do our best. Our child has to eat. Like, this guy was really hungry. And I knew that if I just relied on the breast milk supply that I had, he wouldn't have enough to eat. So what was I going to do? So obviously you have to try to get your supply up, but also compensate in another way. And that's what I did. I found the best formula option for him, which was an organic baby formula, because he wouldn't take to my homemade goat milk formula. Just hurt his tummy. So that's my breastfeeding story, and I hope it helps. All the best. Just a brand recommendation. If you are looking for a blessed thistle fenugreek combo, because those are the two herbs that are galactagogues, they're recommended for increasing your breast milk supply, then make sure you take the one by St. Francis Herb Farm, because you have to take much less. With the other ones, you have to take like 16 capsules a day or something when you get the individual herbs. But here you have to take, I think it's about 2 or 3 to increase the breast milk supply. So it's called Lactation Support by St. Francis Herb Farm. So I highly recommend that one. Okay?
Mom, guess what this is?
Okay, guys. Take care. See you later, alligators.
Love ya.
Love ya. Woo. Hi, just want to follow up by saying I thought of something else, that I also got donor milk. So I got a good friend of mine to donate her breast milk, but at some point she didn't have enough for her child, so she couldn't continue supplying me with it. But we even tried that. And the last thing I wanted to say is that, you know, I seem very relaxed about it and calm about it right now because my children have sort of grown a little. But at the time when all this was happening, I felt extremely sad, extremely guilty. I felt like I couldn't provide for my children. I felt inadequate. So all of these, all of these emotions were really real for me. I felt really so down and so terrible.
I got some for you.
And so upset that I was unable to provide enough breast milk for them. But eventually you just come to terms with everything, and you know that you're doing your best, and what I said in the first part of the video. So I hope that helps some moms. Okay? Take care, guys. See you later.